RJ Knight, and I'm from You Author Us. I'm here with,
Absolute Zero, Defender of the Universe.
and we're here doing a music talks today for everyone, and we have a series of questions, and we would really like to break it down for you, and hope that you guys like what we're doing today. So, start it off, Ab.
Yeah, MF Doom, he did a concert in Miami at 3 Points last Saturday, and I heard that MF Doom was performing in Miami on the radio, like a local college radio station. But when I went online to find out where the concert is and if it was happening, I literally couldn't find, any information because Doom doesn't have a website, doesn't have a Twitter, doesn't have any form of fucking like simple interaction that you could find to figure out if he's gonna have a concert. So by the time I found out about the concert, I didn't have the money to go to the concert. So I was gonna ask RJ, does MF Doom's lack of social media and like interviews and fan interactions at this point in his career hurt him more than it's helping him? Because I'm assuming that it helps a certain element of his promotion to be so mysterious, but at this point, is it just costing him money?
Yeah, basically, I believe it's costing them money. This mysterious thing is ridiculous. It's a lot of rappers reach a comfort stage and they get comfortable and then they stop. Just like in the many businesses, and it's comfort is the hindrance of success. And with Doom, really, I personally feel that you know, like he has enough money, and Doom is not really like a super material commercial guy he comes off as, and he's just like, I have enough money for me, and I just do it when I feel like it or when I like it, and that's the kind of vibe I get from him. And I really think that he's not really doing the work that he needs to because he's already reached the pinnacle of the area that he's in, the lane that he's in, the sector of music that he's in. So that's just my initial my initial answer. You could give me some feedback before I go on.
Yeah, man, I feel like not being on social media, it's like on the one hand I could understand, you want your privacy, you want your home life and things of that nature. But Doom, if he was on Sway or if he was on like any of these programs, like if he went to Hot 97 when his album was out, so many people who aren't currently aware of his existence would at least get that first exposure and give them like more of a chance to like that music. And who knows how many more people that could bring into the alt hip hop scene as a whole, because he's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know, what you think about that.
The thing is, like, Doom would have been the spearhead and could have been the spearhead of the alternative hip hop genre a long time ago. And I don't say it's not even a genre, man. It's just hip hop, but it's rap, but it's alternative rap. And because it's an alternate to the mainstream. So the difference between that and underground is really just people that are trying to get to the mainstream. And alternative is a total sidestep. They're not trying to get to the mainstream. They're a substitute. Like, if I don't want to listen to this garbage that I feel is garbage in the mainstream, I could literally go to this. These guys are not starving. They're eating well. They're showing you an alternative way to not short step your artistic creativity or whatever reasons you have that you don't like in the industry. And I think Doom could have pushed this a lot further, faster. But he just showed us that he's not that guy. So I'm not really upset with him. But if it's the similar thing I wrote about with the game, and I talked about the game. I said that the game would be bigger. I think the game would be 50 level, but he just didn't put in the work. Right, game got very comfortable, and if you look at the numbers that he was doing at that time, he was almost going platinum. And he wasn't doing a lot on these mixtapes and stuff. And it's like, if Eddie promoted it and did the things that 50 did the times. I went around hanging out with other celebrities, doing the socialization to the level, playing the game that he should have, doing the marketing and sales work that he should have, the game's albums could have sold 5 times to 6 times more. And I really think in his work it showed, right? And I think there's a similar overlap going on with Doom. I think Doom is very comfortable. I think Doom focuses more on art versus the business. And Doom's like, when I'm rapping, I want to separate those worlds. And I think Doom's like, my brand is good enough that I don't have to do this. Kind of like, you know? And Doom is so good, but I don't think Doom is breaking ground. I think he's just consistently super good.
Yeah.
But he's not pushing. It's a parallel between him and the game. And a lot of people that are really good and just get consistent and not like, you know, setting like the high bars that they did original, you know? They just kind of settle in, you know what I mean? Like a worker that becomes good at their job. So I feel like Doom could make a lot more money, but you have to ask yourself, like, each person has their own values, and each person has their own level of what they want. Like this, I can't judge Doom based off my values fully. It's Doom says my goal is to maximize profit. Then I could now, you know, judge Doom on his stated goal, but I don't know what his stated goal is. See my point? That's where it's a little tricky. So, you know, but I think that if Doom was in the pursuit of absolute profit, or Doom was trying to be the best artist he could be, or was trying to promote the culture, or whatever generic things people say, it would be it would be a wise move for him to market himself a little bit better. And also, it's just like if you're trying to give performances for your fans and people, marketing is for awareness, and we would like to know clearly when do we have to go to events or what events there is. Not even just new people, you know, for your fans to better know what is going on. And a lot of, like, the thing I hate about underground and alternative hip hop is a lot of the events and things could be done a lot more clearly, you know, and more distinctly, but they're not. There's like a mess sometimes. So that's what I think, you know, could be improved upon. It's not just Doom though, it's the entire alt / underground scene, and they just don't really put the effort into sometimes doing the best job they can do to, you know, to make it like really clear, make it concise, make it really efficient. So I feel pass it back to you.
So he performed with Ghostface, and it turns out that the performance was a hologram, or like a, or some type of screen. Like he wasn't there in person. And there was an incident a few years back. This actually happened to one of my friends, where he was hiring an impersonator. Like, it wasn't actually him at his concerts. So, like, people bought the tickets thinking that they were going to see Doom, and there was, like, a Doom impersonator. And what do you think about, like, that with the hologram? Like, do you think that he's, like, that's, you know, because it seems kind of immoral to, like, have people expecting, you know, expecting, you know, to see Doom, and then you're not giving it to them. It's kind of like when the old Wu-Tang Clan would do concerts, and it'd be like You God and Inspector Deck would be like the only ones to show up, and it's like, that's not really like a Wu-Tang concert type of thing. I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts and feelings on that, and like, you know, is that...
Hi, this is RJ Knight from YouAuthorUs.com. Thanks for listening to this segment of Music Talks. If you want to hear the full podcast, please click the link below and follow. Also, there's many more topics you can listen to, so please click on to the site or on our channel and find out. Also, click any links that you see in the videos. They should help direct you to any videos that you might want to hear and see. Thanks a lot. We welcome, and we're always looking for more comments and how they can help us to make better videos.